Voices of the Youth podcast, a podcast that amplifies.
Mfana wao vija bazomsungako panye mapesika ujani bruru wao siwe vizubiri vamo katolonga sinilipo namlangiza nchite nenzo chaya zakansungira ko bana zakanona ko na mkazi nona ko ba family vile so ni mwema kana mapesika tibeve bangojo kansunze ba plans ina ngobata after bad is a pocha ija so anapoa dewa she kunyama omja msanga me after bad dewa pesika vonse bachinja bangojo banataba naso
ukadadukalishe mu youth ukalishe mu youth para uka sister ukalishe mu youth ukalishe mu youth panoni paseti tifuna voice ya mu youth ungangale ndiwekemba panoni paseti tifuna voice ya mu youth olowenza vibala panoni paseti tifuna voice ya mu youth nabonse bama business panoni paseti tifuna voice ya mu youth naima muma office pushing em.
What's up, what's good and what's bad, ladies and gentlemen? We are back again, Z Voices of the Youths podcast, a podcast that amplifies. Project is Arica, so takuletera ngo na chinango, but I'm sure maona chat yone kacheva guy yone kacheva spekanya. Yeah, so this episode we feature another artist. This one is doing the most. He will be able to introduce himself, but before I go any further, do not forget to subscribe if this is the first time that you're joining us. Click that subscribe, follow na mabero na vasara vonse page. Spadi please subscribe guys. So nima diabo no diabo ati simu chairida. But anyways, yeah, so today we're having our episode by Sound Dimension Beats Studio. So if you're an artist, make sure you do check them out. DM us if you want the location and everything like that. You'll be able to do your first song and na vasara. So yeah, my guest, I move on to you guys at Mazin at Branch.
So my name is Arica Ka Guy. Arica Ka Guy is a rapper, songwriter, and I'm a multi-genre artist. That means I fit in any type of genre.
Okay, good stuff. On the other side, you go.
My name is That Boy Astro. I'm an artist manager.
That Boy Astro. Okay, nice to meet you guys. Before I even ask my first question, what's up with the names? I would like to know where the names are coming from. Astro, Ka Guy Kamwize. Why Kamwize?
Okay, Guy Kamwize kwati bajabaniziba on the personal level. Ngakambe kunishe Guy Kamwize che ndineshe go get ndineshe muntu amazibiri vamo chemolije so para ifuna sapo che ungala chemoize ndivuze nipaize so pangono pingashitike.
Right. Very important. Okay. Astro Boy.
Yes.
That boy. What's up with that boy?
So basically, Astro means a star. I see a star myself. So it's a Greek word which means a star. That's just it about Astro.
So you're also an artist?
No, I'm not an artist. I'm just
a star.
No, like I'm into artist management. Yes.
Okay.
So I see a star in myself. In that area, I see myself becoming a star as an artist manager. That's it.
Good stuff. Okay. Yeah, so we can begin from here. So when did you start doing music?
Music in grade 6. By then, since I was here, music was really my thing. But all I can say that music was in me. It was only a matter of discovering it. So then in grade 7, then proudly I can say number music mu grade 8. Dependa bashana mukatika na vivija na bakamba ba SD banpanga konpanga na start discover by face but sense was here. But the music was in me. Na mwenzi after na mbuchin change na mukatika na pamae nankala chini Arica
pa nankala che. So all the way from grade 6. That's a long time. So I mean, what prompted you to like maybe take it seriously? Because I'm sure maybe kuma grade 6 uko nikutali maningi nishapumane ni mfana it's maza vimba che uvira parapa, but it's not something that you organize at okay nzaka pitiliza maybe organize into the doctor or stuff like that. So at what point did you think okay apamanje che nyameshe kuvingena maada che it's like you want to want survive feeling maybe ningale artist for us.
Last year nipenda panangala serious because amadezi yonse music nizo chatani kuimba choka recorda nishanisha me after me namba na mwana niziwenza kati ku studio mufunika kulipira ufunika wasakira ndalama ufunika veolemba wantu wachi understand batinga mo message otherwise kumbwete nzo lemba chikuvira mbera me so last year nepana pana ngala change bira ni music ibine yanga since I was one of the person that sinema kwanza kungala open public ndizishewo zozigwiririra so music nepesa kata ndimo ninga kambire nabantu kai ninga say express muri just style so last year ndipena amateur music katikana so though I'm still working on myself nzaka self discovery nchako funa ziva ko tunango kai sibonzi fatina ziva so last year nipotambo katikana ko otherwise no ndipena ko din ba no chwili
on the easy so far so good. How many songs have you done since you started?
I know tarako tamani yambire charipo
Diva je album ikwana nokwana ngati was
yabire so yanga kwani mena kwa chati nimbo promotion ngaende mavuta so sikuchosa chichoza funika chati olemozi nimbo promoter 1 month funika chati wangenesa mwambire ma radio station pani manje bantu bali into YouTube so wafunga totemba ko tuma video ka video ngave niko dola ngamtengo funga chowasola ku studio walipirako kama kona DJ ma blogger kuposta ko video otherwise mane moni ambiri so in process pangono singalako kai pushing so cha otherwise tilipo just ngareke
so maybe the listeners would like to also find out like maybe what's so unique about you? What type of an artist wakamba versatile you are able to jump on maybe almost all the genres, so like what's so unique about you in your music?
Music yangu
yakwati ndinopusana ako cause I bring this to the table
before ngebora da song nimangala na vintu vitatu vimaganza pale nimbo so ngalemba song magazati vengamba msong sayada vinachitikapo oroveshtika orovzakashitika so I think that's the unique thing about me. So never much consider ngalemba song avina ngoma believer sivonse venimagamba nimbo kachifikira pale but my believer maybe in the near future I'm going to relate to the very same song that I sing about. I think that's the unique thing about me.
Makes so much sense. On the other side, Mr. Astro, tell us a bit about you. So you are his manager, yes? So the management. Now maybe if it was a talent, when did you start? When did you know that okay, then the manager, then guys? Tell us a bit about you. How did you meet our artist here?
Okay, I've always been passionate about music, but because I knew I never had the talent to sing, like I can't be a singer nor a rapper, I was just like, okay, I'll just be vibing to music. Then last year, which was in November, he had the performance at our school. That's where we met from. From there, we exchanged contacts. Then we started talking from day to day. I was also helping him to push his music. Then he approached me, then he told me, I would want you to be my acting manager. And that's how the journey started. I can safely say that, okay, we have done a lot since then. So far, we have dropped about 2 songs. Like, me being his manager has been a great journey, I would say. Like, we're still pushing, we're still going further. Otherwise, everything is in place. Like, it's just that not everything is perfect about us, but we're trying. I'm also learning because I'm not yet known in the game, so I'm also pushing. In as much as I'm pushing him, I'm also pushing myself so that at least they will also know me as that boy Astro, not as Arica's manager. But I also want my name to be justified, whereby when they talk about Arica, they shouldn't always relate to me, or when they talk about me, they shouldn't always relate to Arica. Like, I want us to be 2 different people, but we'll be working together as one. That's it. Yes.
That's pretty good. So also maybe, so when you met Arica, what was your first impression? When I child them guys per stage and they're like, okay, I would like to work with this person. But before that, did you have any other artist that you had managed, or this is the first person? This is the first artist that you've had to manage?
This is the first artist that I've had to manage. Like, I never saw myself being an artist manager, but
So
ever
you
since.
want to check stage guys are child and guys are but I think management in
I was something like that, but okay, when you that the day I was performing, I never saw that because I was just like, I was a fan by then. I was just like, okay, he's good. He's a good rapper. His songs were relatable because he did Not Me Danthem, which was a nice song. It's still a nice song, but even now, like at least it has opened some doors in his career, which I'm proud of. So like it was just about like, okay, I'm a fan of Arica. Then I texted him, like I sent him a friend request on Facebook. I posted some of his stuffs. Then from there, that's how we started talking. Like I never saw myself being an artist manager until the day he approached me. That's when I was like, okay. Even after he approached me, like I wasn't really serious about it. But as we go down this road, I've tend to believe that okay, maybe this is my thing now. So now I'm also passionate about this thing now. The passion has grown in me.
Okay.
Yes.
Moving back to the artist. So I want to establish the relationship that you guys have. What kind of relationship is there? I mean, maybe people would argue to say it's too early to have a manager. You know what I mean? Like these silly comments. Okay, not really silly, but then it's stuff that that is just out there. It's just being realistic. When I was against that, maybe it's too early to manage. No, maybe ufunika was space aweka. So for you, when he approached you to say, I would like to be your manager, I mean, like, what was that? How was that for you? Did you think uzakafunika manager kuma face but wazoona cha uchaka mangala cha maybe uvichaidira che then suzu that uzafunika muntu akucha manage. So how was the idea of him being a manager to you?
Okay, I'll be honest. But first, I think it's of child I'm saying those you mofunika go na team. Otherwise being an independent artist in your course. At least mofunika go or be manager but at least uko na team go ati bantu kwa balance ko konso ko singers kwa nisa negative. Nilipile ku studio nende ku radio so at least ko have him at least someone danza konsa mwezi maybe akamba na DJ ku radio akamba na presenter waso ku TV akamba na DJ waso na blogger so at least akati ningwira ko kuna eva gwira ko actually artist some mfuniko nchavu bonze so mfuniko je nchito yange ni kulemba chenga lemba na recorder vitavonze na after akata vitapitamo so I think this decision inapanga izichemusha kuti ine na eve to building a relationship wakati music wise or outside music ngala chimunga cheni family wakati sometimes buskati kaina ni sini perfect but sometimes naruvyanya vela zancha correct to aziba kana eva machako tuma research music mwendela kazifunza singasikwanisa nene ngapeza ko tonyo ntwenziwa tosaziva namuzako nevanu zako otherwise the relationship it's working out it's an amazing.
So Mr. Manager, Tibaza somewhere.
I'm still in school.
I'm school.
Yes.
But
here
and there.
Yes, we try here and there.
Yeah,
we're trying.
Okay, that's what's up. It's good to know that you guys have got this relationship. And how do you see yourselves? Okay. What? In fact, let me ask this question, Mr. Astro. What's one unique thing that made you realize I think ingafuna sevenza maningi na guys, because I mean that's not the first time that you heard people and wachama rap per stage and stuff like that umaize mangala tumavimvera chena maybe na kuudwa pesa bagai barapa but bali guys che what was the first impression che yana kupasa but huyo yali mangala maybe wanamo something muri muntu aize what did you see in him or what do you still see?
Okay, I would say he's different from the rest. Like the music that he makes, it's okay. Everyone, there are so many people that makes inspirational songs. They encourage people on this and this. But for him, like he just believes like, okay, me, I'll do my thing. How he writes his lyrics, like some are into those lyrics which are not, they don't know what they're talking about, but he always makes sure that he knows what he's talking about. His delivery is always on point. Like everything about him is on point. And then again, the thing is that, okay, we're at the same school by then. So it was easy for me to relate to him because we all came from the same school. We might come from different homes, but us being in the same space there, which was our school, was something that I knew that, okay, we are wearing the same uniform. So it would be easy for me to relate with him because we're in the same space of a school. So it was more easy for me to relate to him because of that. And I feel like, okay, he's unique. To me, he's unique. And I just can't wait for the day that okay, Zambia and the world will have to approve of him. Like he's there and he's coming. Just give us time. He will be there. That's what I say.
I know you have a vibe. Unatambera kwa 1 or 2 somewhere. Tambera kwa 1 or 2. So in the kache vibe. So apart from that, so how has been on the receiving end of your songs? How are people receiving the music that you're giving them? Umaiziwa yakwati rangi zako ati maybe hey by feeling abazoona oku chanchan. It could be family, friends, and everyone that just gets to listen to your music. What's the feedback?
The feedback is promising. Then ngiza kwati tikasiche kungoimba tifune tikasicha tikapena every month tikasitoza because feedback nde imane ngisamuntu kuteka kasi moving forward ngati drop a song bantu kuti sway vibing and they tamera umvera discourage in some stuff like that, but you got that drop a feedback. I promise you it pushing kwati abantu wafuna more wafuna mvera venini enough venifuna che kukamba that's what I can say.
Okay, so feedback is positive.
Positive.
Yeah. How about ku family? Niwaitenga bwanji career.
Like usual guy panele poyamba. Soma believe mama nachimngata. Ali pocheta amaimba bevija bebe. So asovera che. But in one day che zaka approval room nje. Exactly.
Yeah, makes sense. So do you have are you dating at the moment?
A moment.
Kuliko yembafu mtaji.
Karigo shika kabiongoza moya sana. Chipondo karigo che somewhere. Yeah, there is somewhere.
Yeah, no stizafunza zina kaili ungarufya nyukapeza watu Ada but sindayanga hizi ndio tu. Let's say there's this scenario, yeah. So una gero, yeah. Let's say monga gero yako yabwera yakuza ta ine lero pena zinanda mtown na kumana na guys winner I think ta feeling ana shemshemushe and I think ni flambo chilling akona hivi wise but then yabwa chana disappear 3 days later texting back and I think inapanga mistake uja muntu sivinaendera nemushe naenda kwao na ngarako 2 days na pesa chat no bwino wise anunka mukamwa chanchani namuza hapo bonza ati anondi jansomba etinapika nsima yansomba echo so nifuna kabweza ungashike bwanje we mu situation ya so
ngere bayi muna kabweza
kafuna kabwere kanapanga mistake
but enenjine muntu bati nimambera muntu akangala che honest naine so kagero kanuze bo so nukale kakaenda kaesa otherwise nilipo chindine cheka guy kamwiza nindine pako ningaende so kakaenda akaesa kujavakanga ngani ufuna ubwerera kodi zakabwerera but akandovesa che next time is my amachoniso sime ngumchokako that's what I can say.
Mr. Astro, situation in the same situation, what would you do?
Okay, for me basically I would just leave that girl because in the first place she knew what she was doing. Like there's nothing like okay I didn't know. First of all, people before they do things they actually process about it. It's just not like you just wake up today and say that we it's not like that.
From the bruise.
So she knew what she was doing, and for her to spend about 3 days with that guy, so I wouldn't get her back. Like I'll just leave her, let her go. That's what I would do.
Okay, makes sense. Artist wakambati wangampase ko second chance. Imwe mwaleseratu. Wakaniratu wa manage. Yeah, but anyways, I think I understand at the end of the day, like you said, aziba veachi tamundi. Because 3 or 2 days ni kuruche maning, and that's a decision that someone gets to make. So angavugweze po foot because there's no way chonga machani na kumana na muntu already mu relationship. Why kumana na muntu winango? Because ufunika che kukana initially you get. But yeah, so the reason why I ask this type of scenario is in as much as we, like the two of you, you've got a manager, you're an artist, so there's a lot of things that you're gonna face. Umaiza zambo pezika chati vimalubana vintu apa, so maybe muse kashe so chanchani time kadi imaenda ikose lako kumaili azo then mwambo upezeka maybe mwambo menyana or stuff like that, and maybe imagine that same scenario was an artist and the manager, then apeza guys wina ngwara pa, so you were chilinga no ya actually sara pa vanzero nifuna bwelera kuli you get. So there's all this, but at the end of the day I think what matters is really the relationship that you guys have, and mostly it's about what you believe in yourselves. Like I asked to say in chanche una guys before you decided to start managing him. I think that should be important, because there was actually a hit marozangala ni flop, not flop maning, but then maybe feedback sizangala as good as inja ina ngwe muna chaya and all that. So that's just something just to look out for. But back to the last question, which is Uncle Joe. Tell us about Uncle Joe's own. It's an unique nyimbo actually.
Hey.
What's the concept? What made you write and all that?
So Uncle Joe concept naiponga je sokati if machitika ma family sokati munga bali na queen vanakwatirana vija then vangaramona vana me mfana wao vija bazomsungako panyuma pesikati ujani bruru wao so wevezubiriva mukati olosiniripo namulangiza nchite nenzo chaya zakansungirako vana zakanona mkazi nonako ba family vija so nimwe makana pesikati beve vangojo kanso ba plans zinango but after bar is a pocha ija so anapoa dewa shekunyama omja msanga me after boa dewa pesikati vonse bachinja vangojo vanatava naso then me vana wasala vutikiramo so advice ngapasi kwati I think kasa invest muri mkazi vija yo family time kaya vangojo pesikati vana varekerera vana pesikati varipana kodilira vangojo ndevenze first food neze last option munga muna boy pangela che batate vavana vavea but
so manje your idea nachikira kuti uganze amene like what real life scenario made you think about something like this?
I'd say some of the things that I see around ombela kuna kuli wenangu biza kushimikirako then me naponafaka pona creativity yanga then like I said in the first place, right, in ngelemba song I believe that it has happened or it's happening, it was going to happen, so maybe na ini ija song zangendo chako relate in the near future nani zangana nyimvera to kansenze na sera predict future yanga to kuzakashika cover so yeah.
Okay, good stuff. Give me 3 songs yako ma titles ya tatu. So there's Uncle Joe, which other 2?
There is Kareta, Pregnant Strong.
Uncle Joe. So which one do you like, Padia? The most.
Uncle Joe. Okay, lokwati uri wonso bamvera bakuru bakamvera bafunga tati bafunga ngakuipozinga nimboipozinga wapshama to so naye nikandoenda bana vangasasala bavutika mbazona penzo kama mfana so ndimfuna zokati bakaimvera ali wonse ka clicking ashe mind la tebo nimbo mshiwa vima chitika somewhere so Uncle Joe favorite song ngolini so de simapita no saimvera hapo
ipanga sense. Mr. Astro, which one is your favorite?
Pregnant Drama.
Okay, why? What's up with that one?
Okay, so basically the song is just talking about a certain guy who had multiple girls. Then you get to find out that one of those girls is pregnant. Then at home, they believe in you, they trust you, whereby they give you access to your house, whereby they would leave you alone at home because they believe in you. Then you end up coming with a girl at home, making it a trap house, so basically those are things that happen in our community, and I feel like when you listen to it, you'll be able to understand, okay, this song is talking about something maybe you have seen before or you have heard before. So for me, that one is my favorite genre.
Okay.
Yes.
OG. Who inspires you in Zambian music industry?
Zambian music industry.
Which artist inspires you the most? Matamba chatipatiwa ama nipanga mkamba yo.
I think muri batatu.
Okay.
Muri Drifter, Jekash na Shiv.
Wafake according to numbers. According to numbers. Who's pamwamba, who's punch, who's
okay, so but everyone's batatu.
Utenga
ko something.
What do you get from Drifter?
The way he play with words. Moya masobesa chati mawords omkambera mani mboya ngazo kuti but penango kuche mweni matisoberesera chati mawords ja
soberesa ko change ijaso
ijekashi I think mawords yake yali too education mambe kako ka school mambe kako research nje akachali research so kama pushing kako chako research sometimes my songs then chef
numero 1
I think delivery
deliver
anga deliver uri bakakosomora chati ufuneka chati wabera ta
pali bakapa odi don't wala so can use ko line mozi yoko ndia chef it could be from any song line che yo suma ibala
isina ibala
yana menyako che muri any song
okay favorite song yanga pali chef ni good Shabbat ka school so that first day enough we muliro pamakasa na pire na mano nemo yali pwire ebwa lichibusha fena lipirire bochetekere balekeresha bolekereshe bachetekera benga my friend them backstab still smile ngana afkap
no but no last mkaba no last manje so thank you very much for sharing my artist wako yo mafilinga maningi and so abafuna kupasa ko feature audience ngo maybe popasa sat tikupasa one chance che usangeko she umozi mzambi any big artist uchayeko naye sheka feature
so
hapa ni gani za che muntu winango maybe oza sanga
usingangale fair futhi bado nipasa umozi
no nikamnyamene yo cheni opportunity here but yena ngazaka bwira but for now chati sangako umozi uzamenya yako naye
for now
pamenya hapa until the next week abwira uzachana hivi
pamenya hapa but swazangara pali baje batatu nizina kama
vangangalepo sangangalepo manje ni yonse she music industry
ngavuno semenza kuona I think vanona chongo kai sisi
vanona chongo
music yatu ne pa street defunika cha top street takaimvera yamugwira ku mtima njera if definitely stick ona kamba tata paja pochite onongenera wakawalala kirikai yafunika aziba tafuma stick kwa nona chongo street wise bali poche
cool stuff give us a freestyle also bamvere ko che bantu ndere them guys who ala timba my managers muvomere sanga chaye kukafika okay
fuka cheta prove that triple nice so
ladies and gentlemen, I think we end here for today's episode. Makapezeni kuti bagaigai ma socials ndire basechinge konjani maybe bafunomvera kuti ma hit songs tiri kuti
so pa streaming platform ni Arica Ka Guy. Arica spelled as ARICA space Ka Guy KAGUY. So pa streaming platforms yonse yalipo na kwa YouTube ajago subscribe like ni maana subscribe utapokuwa tuma video
okay Arica Ka Guy kamwize ati yeah the past yenze nasobera maningi apacheni funa nikubomba che maningi muna samasila nikulimba ni nsimbi can lose grip una full of greasy nowadays ati nankala watu machiki believe me or not neni mankala busy cause ina magozi mfuno chako achieve I was tell my mama one day will be the next thing hopefully she pray for me before she go to sleep when you on the chikazi baba so deep mulunga kane showering in my blessings apasini say can serious thing iwe okay ati
otherwise it's been a pleasure having you guys in the building and thank you very much for your time. It is what it is and it'll always be what it will be. Let's keep it that way. It has been yours, Tis Rose, head voices of the youths. Behind the scenes we've got Kidman. This is a project. Tima shoot test so I shoot the camera so that you catch up. 3 2 1
life full of amalavu conversations relevant na mpamvu we cement no angoze baimvera bafana bakulu na angoze